I'm outside the Howlands Centre in Dewsbury. Today is the official reopening following a major refurbishment funded by the Big Lottery. Part of the refurbishment has seen the relocation of a stone lion from the back of the roof to the front. This is no ordinary stone lion. It's known as Yeast the Pancake dog and originally stood on the vicarage roof before it was demolished in 1889. It was a tradition for many years for people to gather around the vicarage on Shrove Tuesday, as legend has it that one year Yeast would come to life and jump to the ground for his pancake. Whilst this never happened, there was a lowering ceremony in 1889 during the demolition of the vicarage.
My name is Tom Ellis and I'm the chairman of the trustees of the Dewsbury and District League of Friendship, commonly known as Howlands. Thank you all for coming. 2 years ago, in July 2015, and that's only 2 years ago, Paul Kane, Councillor Paul Kane, who was mayor then, came down and relaunched us as Howlands. His words of encouragement announced that we are moving into a new era. Meanwhile, the hard work of our lottery bit went on and on and on, and we were ably supported by Kath Longley, Sue and many other people. In November 2015 we received a development grant for the Big Lottery's Region Community Buildings Fund. It's a big one now. This has enabled us to take the bid forward, and we enabled us to appoint our architect team of Simon, Darren and Steve. Look at the building. In spite of modernising it, they've retained the integrity of this building. Look at the features around you, look at the features in the corridors. It's absolutely terrific. They've been so good.
I am Councillor Gwen Lowe, and I am honoured and privileged to be the Deputy Mayor of Kirklees, with Ken as my consort. And it is a great privilege for us to be here with you all this afternoon and celebrate the reopening of this wonderful refurbished Howlands Centre. And my first reaction when we walked in the door was, wow! And I'm sure you all felt the same way when you walked in. And keeping some of the original features, I was absolutely mesmerised by the stone fireplaces in the hallway. So before I bore you with my speech, can we just give a round of applause to Andy and his team? It's amazing. And I would like to declare your wonderful refurbished Howlands Centre back up and running. Thank you.
As a trustee and treasurer, what's your main role then in this?
Well, it is to look after the money and to maintain control over that. So I was supplying the sort of financial numbers during the bid process, and then now I'm paying out the cheques after we get the money in from the lottery, and there's some big cheques there, and we're very grateful for it.
Yeah, we've been here for the past 12 weeks and it's been a full conversion for the Howlands Community Centre here in Dewsbury. It's been a massive transformation. We've upgraded the building, given it some fantastic thermal properties, replaced all the windows throughout, and we've given a functional, usable building for the people that are going to be occupying the building.
You've also moved the Pancake dog from the back of the building to the front. Can you tell me a little bit why you did that, please?
The Pancake dog originally was on the back of the building, that's right, and we've moved it to the front so it's now prominent and for the local community to see. It's been on the back of the building since the building was put up, but since then there's been the council building at the front erected, and it was hidden around there for many years, so it's now back on the front for the public to see as it should be.
Hi Deborah, can you tell me a little about the Howlands project?
We put in for a lottery bid around 3 years ago and to renovate the building.
Right.
We were successful in September of 2016. We received just over £450,000.
That's fantastic. And how does this stand in the community? What kind of people would use the Howlands Centre?
It's for people with maybe with disability, or learning disability, or lonely or isolated, or anybody who would be interested in doing arts and crafts.
That's absolutely fantastic. I also noticed that Yeast, the Pancake dog, has actually been moved from the back of the building to the front. Was that your idea?
We thought it might be a nice idea because he's a bit of a showstopper, and now we've got him at the front of the building. We've got a light underneath him, so he's lit up at night as well.